Danger exploded at the Hungarian Grand Prix, and what looked like a simple racing incident has now turned into a war of words between Carlos Sainz and Oscar Piastri. After being blamed for costing the McLaren driver valuable time while he was leading the race, Sainz has finally responded, and his version of events paints a very different picture. What seemed obvious at first is now raising serious questions about what really happened. The incident occurred while Sainz was fighting Fernando Alonso for 14th place as Piastri arrived to lap both Spaniards. Contact between the Williams and the McLaren damaged Piastri's momentum, costing him precious seconds. The Australian later said over the radio that Sainz was an idiot, and after the race admitted he believed the collision destroyed any realistic chance of beating teammate Lando Norris for victory. He said that once Norris came out ahead after the pit stop, he already knew his chances were almost gone, insisting the incident was not the team's fault but Sainz's. This changes everything. Sainz rejected the criticism and claimed the situation was far more complicated than it appeared from the outside. According to the Williams driver, the blue flag warning system on his steering wheel failed during the race, meaning he had no indication that Piastri was approaching to lap him. He said he was fully focused on battling Alonso and simply did not expect the McLaren to be there. And this is where the situation becomes serious. Sainz explained that even if he had expected Piastri, the McLaren was sitting in his blind spot, making the contact almost impossible to avoid. He admitted that better communication could have prevented the incident, but described it as one of those racing situations that sometimes happen. He also apologized to Piastri while insisting he had a very valid explanation. At the same time, Sainz suggested that Piastri could have been more cautious, considering he was fighting for the lead and the known problems with the blue flag system. The Spaniard also accepted the 5-second penalty without complaint, saying it made little difference because he was only fighting near the back of the field. But then came a surprising twist. Instead of stopping there, Sainz aimed a subtle jab at Williams, admitting that the team must become much more competitive to avoid constantly being lapped. He said the blue flag system clearly had problems that day, but added that it was equally true the car needed to be faster. His strongest comment may have revealed even deeper frustration inside Williams. Sainz admitted that throughout his Formula One career, he had never been lapped twice in the same race before Hungary, calling it a truly negative situation. That statement not only defended his actions but also exposed just how difficult the current reality has become for the Grove-based team. That's the real issue. And it may not stop here. With Piastri convinced the collision cost him a victory opportunity, and Sainz insisting system failures and race circumstances were largely to blame, the debate is far from over. The 5-second penalty closed the official case, but the disagreement between the two drivers and Sainz's public criticism of Williams' performance could continue generating headlines long after the Hungarian Grand Prix. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.